It looks like a city of the dead. It looks like a cemetery, a graveyard of cars.
A car graveyard.
Yes.
Well, it's the Hamas squad.
Wow.
These are the motorcycles they came in with.
Yes, there is something joyful about seeing them here. I mean, their owners are no longer with us.
For 4 months, she did not come here, to the field of memories, to the car that was left an orphan after her daughter, Romi, was kidnapped from it.
I have to avoid a lot of things. There is so much repression during this period, and without it, I think it's very difficult to cope.
She has no choice but to repress. When, in the last few days, the word deal is mentioned, and in the television studios that talk about the terms of Hamas, Romi Gonen is already building defensive walls, an iron dome over her heart.
I'm very careful with the enthusiasm we have around any such option. Very careful. We've been here for 4 months. There was already a moment when it was so close and she was automatically supposed to get out, and it didn't happen.
Romi is the third daughter of the 5 children Merav had with her ex-husband, Eitan. They have been divorced for 12 years, each of them in a new relationship. And the couple also have children from previous marriages. In the last 12 years, they have been in contact mainly around the children's matters, hardly meeting fully.
Hello, my lovely.
How are you?
I always tell everyone that I'm of 2 minds. 0 is when they took the girl from us. 1 is when they will return her. Between this and that, I try to conduct myself the right way.
Merav, who lives a comfortable life in the north of the country, dropped everything, and for 3 months she slept in a tent in the square and showers at the hostage campaign headquarters. For her, the sacrifice for the cause is a small price to pay in the face of the feeling of helplessness and the emotional roller coaster. When was the last time you went home?
2 months ago. We arrived at night, so I quickly watered all the plants. We collected some clothes that were needed, took down Romi's suitcase, put it in her room. I think an hour, and we weren't there anymore. I couldn't be at home. It's impossible. Because it's like going back to some routine when she's not here. I can't enter the house without her. So that will have to wait. It will wait. It will just wait.
2.5 months have passed since then. What has changed in you?
There is a disillusionment or a little loss of naivete that I really liked. I was sure she would come back automatically, tomorrow, late at night, something like that. Who believed we would reach 100 days? Who believed we would even get to 124 days?
It's not only naivety that has been lost. Merav, a business consultant before October the 7th, found herself, by necessity, a hero of an international protest, interviewed every day on television, a beloved public figure.
את אישה מדהימה ואני מאחלת לך טוב, אמן והיא תחזור.
היא תחזור.
שיהיה לכם ניסים.
אמן. מעריכים מאוד את מה שאת עושה. ממש תודה.
And suddenly, she's also found herself on prime time in the US.
60 minutes?
אני מאוד נחושה לעשות את זה.
60 minutes עושים השפעות, עדים וגלים ברמה כזו שמשפיעים.
זה קודש הקודשים של התקשורת בעולם.
Hi.
Leslie.
Hi, Leslie.
I found your daughter's picture.
She's still there.
Are they all still there?
Yes.
She was at the music festival.
Yes. I understood that if she's going to die, I will just make sure that she knows how much we love her.
It's been a week, and several things have happened. On the one hand, there's progress toward a deal, perhaps. How are you taking it? What do you think about it?
There is something here that I set aside, consciously and by choice. All these dialogues do not interest me. In my eyes, it's a fog, because none of us are familiar with the details, unfortunately. I find no point in bothering me with unhelpful thoughts. I don't see any point in it.
This is the vehicle.
Is this Ben's car?
Yes. Full of bullet holes.
Yes, I wanted to see the seats. How many bullets did they get?
Now, after 4 months, it's already hard for Merav to hold on. Certainly when she sees this car, from which Romi was kidnapped, and her friends, Gaia, Ben, and Ophir, were murdered.
Wow, some bullets, look.
Here, she's just a mother. Pain, screams, and longing.
I think it's the bullet she took in her hand. Just thinking about what they went through here, that they were alone there. They were really alone. I think about what it's like to be alone for 45 minutes when you're injured and bleeding, and all around you, you hear shooting and people shouting in Arabic. And you know they're coming to snatch you or kill you. Those are the only two options. And I think of her, that she's bleeding and that she is terribly alone. It's 40 minutes of her life, but I have a girl here in my head for 23 and a half years. The last 4.5 months, no. Nothing. Not that I don't talk to her. I don't even know if she's alive or not, where she is. How can anyone even understand what that means? I'm sorry I didn't come earlier because it's something I think I have to experience. Because this is something that my daughter went through in her most difficult moments. And it's true that I was on the phone with her at the time, but it's not the same. Not like being here with her. She was terribly alone.